And we are possibly back. Let's check if we actually are. Drum roll, please. I guess that'll do. All right. Where were we? www.
Thrown out onto the street yet?
Oh, you would love that, wouldn't you?
It'd break my heart.
Olivier, if I weren't here, who'd do all your work for you?
The horses need brushing, boy. Get to it.
Certainement, monsieur.
Certainly, sir.
Sire de la Serre, wait!
Nom de Dieu.
Some trouble, mon ami?
Nom de Dieu, nom de Dieu.
For Sire de la Serre, it's very important.
Oh, calm yourself, Perrault. That letter won't reach Monsieur de la Serre any faster if you drop dead of exhaustion. Give it here. I'll catch
He
him.
must receive it today. It's very...
Very important. Yes, I heard you the first time. I'll see that he gets it.
Oh boy. Here we go.
Monsieur de la Serre! Stop! Bad luck, lad. You'll have to go around.
Make way, make way!
Around.
Over.
What was that?
Damn it, slow down!
How the hell do you know where he is? He's such a special boy.
Apparently, walnut is a popular finish this season.
Apparently, you have nothing better to say.
Who is driving this coach? Pelops? Arrêtez!
Arrêtez! I must stop him.
Monsieur de la Serre!
Please excuse. Wrong carriage.
Really?
What I need is a bird's eye view.
Oh no. It's not gonna do. It's not gonna do at all. View full screen. Nothing. Alright. Hello, we haven't met yet. We haven't met, but you can call me Sean. I just thought I'd say it seems Abstergo has put together a rather lovely historical database that you can peruse as you're running around. Unfortunately for you, that historian gave things a bit of a, well, let's just say they have a particular viewpoint they're keen to get across. That's the Donald Duck goof point. Goof point. By which I mean they are Templars and they think like Templars and they lie about people who aren't Templars. So I'm just going to go through and add in some explanatory footnotes as I go to give you a little bit more of a balanced perspective. Well, I'll try for balance. I'll aim for it. Balance is certainly something worth striving for, or at least thinking about. Or maybe I'll just mention it here and you can be your own judge also. And far be it for me to criticize because they've given it quite some effort, but the way they write this history is dry as a freeze-dried, dry-clean, dry thing with a particularly chronic case of dry mouth. which has been left out in the sun and then popped in the oven. So, let me at least attempt to make it that smidgen more readable. Although, that's the last time I'll ever use the word smidgen. That's good. Les Miserables. Sean here. Look, I just want to get this out of the way because as soon as anyone mentions the French Revolution, someone else's eyes light up and they start going, do you hear the people sing? That's probably from a fucking song. In that weird way people do when they're both talking and singing at the same time, and then I have to listen to a god-awful rendition of the song from that god-awful musical, and I seriously start to consider trapping my fingers in a door just to have something else to think about. The French Revolution, the one you're in, started in 1789. Have you got that? Les Miserables, the novel by Victor Hugo, later turned into a musical by someone who very clearly hates me personally and is dead set on making my life a living, breathing hell, is set in Paris in the time period between 1815 and 1832, which was an entirely different revolution. Stop looking for Jean Valjean, alright? He is not here. Anyway, I prefer cats. It's more believable. Prefers the fucking musical Cats. Because jellicles are as jellicles do. Jellicles. Oh, that was a fail? Why don't you fucking take... Ah, it was made to... Ah. There's even a fucking cable. Oh, man. Allez. Allez. Putain. Straightforward. That's not the sound an eagle makes, actually. I mean, yeah, that might. The map and minimap are fogged by default, synchronized viewpoints to yada yada yada. It's a small little town.
There you are.
Why the fuck not? L forward plus? Are you serious? How? Okay. What the hell? Dude, this game is wonky as...
temps de service. Les enfants. Je ne comprends pas. C'est surtout le moment
Move your ass! You heard me!
j'ai découvert que je n'avais pas du tout la parole, c'est plus mal à la hache. Regarde-moi, c'est exactement ce que vous allez faire. J'étais dans l'urgence. Il a écrit quoi d'autre? Il ne risquait pas d'infecter son épouse.
The Estate General was a general assembly representing the three classes or estates of French society: the clergy, the first estate; the nobility, the second estate; and the peasantry, the third estate. The Estates General was not a legislative body like the English Parliament. Rather, its role was to advise the king, with whom all authority lay. I have often imagined what it might be like to be a king. I think my first rule would be to make all crime illegal. Boom, just like that. You're welcome, dumbass. Dumbass. You fucking dumbass. Fucking ridiculous ass, fucking dumb. It was infrequently called before the onset of the revolution. The last meeting of the Estates General was in 1614. The Estates General sat for several weeks in May and June of 1789 to address the financial crisis facing the realm, more than 150 years later. Thanks in no small part to the French government's role in financing the American Revolution. The meeting quickly came to an impasse over the first item on the agenda. However, whether the Estates General should vote collectively by estate, which would give an advantage to the first and second estates, or vote individually, which would give the more numerous third estate the advantage. Deadlocked, the deputies of the third estate began to discuss political reforms rather than the financial crisis that had been the original agenda. The meeting of the Estates General dissolved when the Third Estate declared itself the National Assembly and announced that it would conduct the nation's affairs. The First and Second Estates were invited to join the Assembly, but it was clear which way the political wind was blowing. The French Revolution was beginning. If the first estate was the church and the second estate was the nobility, the third estate was everyone else. It comprised beggars, peasants, the bourgeoisie, notaries, doctors, lawyers, artisans, bankers, and even scholars who, at the time, represented approximately 96% of the population. I don't think that means 90% of the population was scholars. If it did, it would be one terrifically nerdy time period. I dare you. I dare say you and I would have fit in rather well. He's calling you a fucking nerd. In a pamphlet entitled What is the Third Estate, published in 1789, Sieyes wrote, "What is the Third Estate? Everything. What has it been until now in the political order? Nothing. What does it ask? To become something. Nothing be done without it. Everything would be infinitely better without the two other orders." It's been like that for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years. We're all talking, we are all engaged in conversation. We're all very busy. The funk? That's the chest, really. I can see that from like 3 floors down. I guess that's handy. But also confusing. Yup, yup, yup. Game of Thrones. Always the same fucking game.
C'est encore accru sous mon règne. Une guerre dispendieuse, mais honorable.
Look at all these samey people. They're all the same. There's like 4 guys here. Ugh. This looks so stupid, man. Honestly, they did better bystanders in Assassin's Creed 1. That dude was tripping. Look at this dude. Oh. Of course. Can I punch him in the face?
Avec sensibilité qu'elle a déjà été justifiée par les dispositions que les 2 premiers ordres ont montré à renoncer à leur privilège
Not these
pécuniaire.
two again. Must have tailed me from the estate.
L'espérance que j'ai conçue de voir tous les ordres réunis de sensibilité.
Estate General Deputies. In March 1789, elections were held to select the 578 deputies of the 3 estates. The list of deputies included such men as Robespierre, Mounier, Barnave, CAS, and Comte de Mirabeau, who, although a noble, chose to sit as a deputy of the 3rd estate. Most of the men who comprised the 3rd estate were in their late 20s or early 30s. The plain black clothes worn by the deputies of the 3rd estate contrasted sharply with the luxurious, brightly colored garments of the nobles and the clergy. Also, they were very slim. Fucking fag. They should asterisk, say fag, and then say the rest. Ugh, King Louis the motherfucking 16th. Louis was never meant to become king, but his father died in 1765, followed by his 2 older brothers. When his grandfather Louis XV died in 1774, he came to a throne for which he was ill-prepared. Louis and his wife would fail to provide France with an heir for 7 years, to the derision of the French people. Even the celebrations of their wedding day would end in tragedy, with the death of 100 Parisians following a stampede at a fireworks display. Yep. An indecisive man, in the words of one deputy, the king spent his whole life saying each evening that he was mistaken that same morning. The hell? As his younger brother, the future Charles X, Charles X, Charles, would say, not without irony, trying to get Louis to hold a position was like trying to hold greased billiard balls together. Okay. Amazing that phrase never caught on, really. But then trying to get a phrase to catch on is like oiling a hammer and expecting a cat to marry it. Ugh. You can use that one if you like. His 19-year reign would become increasingly agitated. Like me. His 19-year reign would become increasingly agitated since the court was incapable of reform. Louis XV had merely covered up the nation's problems without actually resolving anything. His heir wished to be called Louis the Severe, to contrast with the permissiveness and debauchery of his grandfather. But as far as public opinion was concerned, he would be Louis the Weak. Never mind Louis the Weak, there were so many men called Louis around, you could have a Louis of the Week. Ah, fuck. Please, please stop with the asterisks. I never asterisked for this. What decisions he actually managed to make turned against him. The war with England to support Franklin and Washington would ruin the kingdom, and by 1789 the debt-ridden France had reached a state of virtual bankruptcy. This situation was exacerbated by the trade treaty with London. The British, who were way ahead of the French technologically, inundated France with their industrial products, spelling ruin for French artisans. Some of these products would even be used in the revolutionary riots. While food shortages were due to bad crops and weather, those who were hungry blamed them on the rich. Meanwhile, pampered and pensioned in Versailles, far away from their roots, the nobility had become another adversary that would further undermine the system. The same went for the lower orders of the clergy, who shared the general misery of their flock. The king didn't see it coming. The nobles would bring about a revolution to which they would fall victim. In the summer of 1791, with the revolution heating up, Louis approved the perilous plan to secretly flee from Paris to the supposedly loyal troops in the east. The royal family's arrest at Varennes would spell the end of absolute monarchy on August 10, when the grounds of the Tuileries were invaded. Louis took refuge in the National Assembly, but the damage was done. Shortly thereafter, he was stripped of his power, arrested, and sent to the medieval fortress of the Temple, and from there to his doom. His trial was brief and ultimately only for show. Witnesses who testified in his favor were massacred in 2 instances, while the documents that could have proved him innocent were not passed on to his defenders. In short, it was a travesty. It's just the same as today. The judges had all but decided on the verdict from the onset. The absolute monarch, who didn't even reign over his court, was influenced by all those who surrounded him. "What should I do?" he asked the reactionary French writer Rivarol in September of 1789. "Act like a king," came the reply. If only. Louis, who had a passion for geography and great exploration, and whose hobbies were locksmithing and carpentry, was simply not cut out for the job. "In my experience, you should never trust a man who lists his hobby as locksmithing." Fuck your mother. Excuse me, passing through, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, move out of the way, please, excuse me, sorry, excuse me, pardon me, get out the way, sir, excuse me, pardon, excuse me. I thought I might try that. It's the last time I fucking try that. That's for damn sure.
Messieurs, ce jour que mon cœur attendait depuis longtemps est enfin arrivé.
Go backstage. Because that's interesting. And highly necessary. Excuse me, pardon me, sorry, excuse me, move on please, sir. Excuse me, pardon, excuse me, sir, excuse me, sorry, excuse me, pardon me, sir, pardon, excuse me, sorry, yeah, pardon, yep, excuse me, thanks.
So, who or what will take its place? Another king? A council of capable men?
That is the question, isn't it?
A truce, then.
Who shall it
Devil
be?
was that about?
Now, we can resolve this without recourse to violence, can't we?
I don't believe so.
I suppose not.
Why the hell would they do that in the middle of a fucking fight? Give me Honoré Gabriel Riquetti, Comte de Mirabeau. Why the fuck do I need to know this at this fucking point? That's my fucking point. Born at Le Bignon, Mirabeau suffered a virulent case of smallpox at a young age, which left his face scarred with pockmarks. His family was quite wealthy, and his father obtained for him a commission in the cavalry, but the army was a poor fit for him. Young Mirabeau became embroiled in an affair with his colonel's wife. When the affair came to light, Mirabeau's father had him imprisoned on the Ile de Ré. He spent many years in and out of prison, always one step ahead of creditors, and more often than not, angry husbands. Later, while imprisoned at Fort de Joux, he seduced his jailer's wife and escaped with her. He settled in Amsterdam, where he became involved with various occult societies. Later arrested by the police, he was again imprisoned for 3 years in the castle of Vincennes, where he wrote dozens of texts in which he condemned the arbitrary nature of French justice, as well as an essentially pornographic text, Erotica Biblion, erotic book. At this point, I should just say, this bed-hopping, war-dodging, erotica writing, anti-establishment gigolo sounds like the most Frenchman ever. I mean, he took French manhood to whole new heights. And when I say French manhood, I'm talking about his level of Frenchness, not his French manhood. Oh, sick fuck. Actually, I'm talking about that as well. Ugh, sick fuck. Once released from prison, his life changed when Neuchâtel. Once released from prison, his life changed when in Neuchâtel he met the Genovese revolutionaries in exile, including financier Etienne Clavière, who would play an important role in Paris. These talented men formed the foundations of Mirabeau's group and political reasoning. They wrote, he signed. This explains this prolific production. Politics have always used ghostwriters. He attacked the banks in his text in return for payment by another banker. God damn. Thus allowing him to pay off his mountain of debt. He also attacked French minister Charles-Alexandre de Calonne, which led to yet another lettre de cachet, and his subsequent exile in Prussia, where he acquired the certainty that the middle classes shall only be freed by joining forces with the lower classes. In any case, the nobility wanted nothing to do with this strange marquis. At the outset of the revolution, he was elected to represent the Third Estate at the Estate Generale. For that, the inspiration for his political workshop lay with his friends. For all that, the inspiration for his political workshop lay with his friends. Mirabeau, an exceptional orator, was merely their spokesman. The remainder of his story known. His services were paid for by the king as early as October 1789, even though the court never heeded his advice. Proof of his secret dealings with the king came with the discovery of the famous iron chest at the Tuileries Palace, containing, among other things, correspondence and a list of payments. However, by this time he had already been in the grave for 16 months. Prior to his death, when his health, damaged by his excesses, had all but failed him, his last speech was delivered by Talleyrand, but in actual fact had been written by Genovese pastor Etienne Salognon-Rebaz. This is just so much useless at this point background info. Do I? You were gonna fucking shoot me in the neck, you disgusting French fag!
Easy, big fella. Ready for a beat.
Face! brother. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. Why don't you move 7 fucking feet across the room?
Not your day, is it, Victor? To your health, gentlemen. You boy!
À votre santé.
Running!
16 miles. And I'm running. Guards in blue are the police. If you attack or kill anyone in their line of sight, they will attack. At least you have to do something wrong for them to attack you back then. No, not really. Oh, come on. Stop shooting, dude. I'm in a fucking crowded area. We don't obey the rules. We're the police, man. Yeah, see? I'm getting my ass kicked here. Nope. I need an out. I need a definite out. Give me the fuck out. Give me the fuck out. Give me the fuck out. Nope. Nope. Wrong. False. Get the fuck in that window. Get in that window. Oh, really? Really? I disagree. I dis-fucking agree. This game is a hectic bunch of shit. Shoot me, bitches! Nope. Eat my shorts. Oh, come the fuck on. Nope, you didn't hit me there. Nope. Get high. We're coming onto this roof now. Become a Noonie Mouse. Are they gonna climb this fucking roof? Let me know right now.
No getting back in there now. Catch them back at home, I suppose.
Kinda gay. I didn't dodge it? Okay. No, are you serious? I've only had to do that 50 times so far. Fuck off. Fuck off.
Do I strike your fancy, shithead?
Nope.
Shift your ass here, now!
Nope. Nope.
This is my patch you're trampling on, friend!
Nope.
Am I
Nope.
gonna have to trample?
Nope. 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 And always nope.
Die, you horse son!
Why did they want to fight me anyway? Stepped on their patch of grass? Did I? Enemies remember you after conflict ends. Better slit their fucking throats then. Beer? I stole beer. He didn't steal, he looted. Flotsam and jetsam. Smoke bomb full. Okay, show me my smoke bombs. No smoke bombs. Alright. Smoke bombs. Smoke bombs? Smoke bombs. Smoke bombs. Smoke bombs. I know why they're full. Because there's fucking 0 of them. Now open the fucking... Did I already? I already did. Alright. This is all nice and cool. Just not really. Hello, sir. Good morrow, sir. Hey. Good morrow. Street light. Bonjour. Bonjour tout le monde. Tout le monde. Récolette. Sometimes I feel like I'm walking a tightrope here. Stuck between the law and the populace. Who am I? Arnaud. Victor. At this point, it is just running around, exploring the engine, the movements, the possibilities. They seem quite endless. Wow, okay. I didn't mean endless, by the way. I meant finite. It happens. You're running around a tree now. Yes. Okay. Bonjour, bonjour. Comment allez-vous? Ah, it's a window. I jump. I jump.
Mais il est fou.
Mais il est fou. He's crazy.
Les femmes trop jolies et trop malines. L'expérience du mariage, sans doute.
Je ne défie des hommes trop sûrs d'eux.
Ah non. Wow, this doesn't work for sure. Three of 20 in this district. Ugh. No, come on now. Nope, 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 no, 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 no. Nope, again, nope. I know, my bad, my bad. I'm learning. Hip, hop, it's everything around you. Nope, don't do it. I'm just in your house, looking in your chest. You're pointing at me.
Dois-je appeler la garde?
Pourquoi ai-je laissé mon pistolet dans l'autre...
They want to call the guards.
Pourquoi ai-je laissé mon pistolet dans l'autre pièce?
I'm just gonna relax in here for a little bit. This is a very tense situation. Let me just get in your closet for a little while. Maybe they'll stop noticing me. Nope, they see me. Hustling, bustling marketplace. That does look lively, I guess. All right, let's go. I suppose I can buy a house. Suppose I can climb a church. Mais c'est quoi avec ces fagoteries? Jump! Jump it. Nice. Watch it again. One more time. Watch it again. And everything will be fine. Come on now, watch it again. It'll be alright. Sing it! You're gonna accept the kids' movie, or I'll kill you. Come on now, everybody, watch it again. One more time. Watch it again. And everything will be fine. Come on now. It's dark on that part of the city. Don't say it's because of cloud cover. Kinda looks like it. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Oh, really? 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 Okay. Okay. My bad. The city looks different depending on the clouds that are overhead. It really feels hard to believe, but yeah. That appears to be simulated. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go further, further, and further. Let's go back up. Let's go back down. Let's go further down. Let's go open the chest. Let's go find the same old 100 francs. God, but fucking. $100.
Bonsoir, Olivier. Has Monsieur de la Serre returned?
Senor de la Serre is not expected until late.
Ah, well. I suppose I'll just pass the time with Elise, then.
Don't get your hopes up just yet. Mademoiselle is at a private soiree in her honor at the palace.
A party? I wasn't invited.
Neither were the horses.
I'm sure she just misplaced my invitation. I'll find my own way in. How late is late?
Perhaps an hour, perhaps 3, perhaps not at all. I do not question the comings and goings of my betters.
I'll just wait here, then.
Waiting again. Maybe they won't see me if I walk like this. They won't see me if I walk like this. Exactement. This golden clock.
Elise never enjoyed these high society balls. She'll be home soon.
She'll enjoy these high society balls.
Mémoire de Monsieur d'Artagnan. Elise's favorite.
D'Artagnan.
Le traité du monde et de la lumière de Descartes. Never could get through that one. I could just slip it under the door. He'd see it the instant he returned.
If you trust these people running around this place. Ooh, nice octagonal star on the floor there. Almost missed it. Octagonal. Octagonal.
There. Safe and sound, and only slightly delayed. And now, to the palace.
That's stupid.
I couldn't sneak through a sewer in these threads, much less a ball. Here, here, mon ami. Let me take care of that.
Thank you, young man.
Such a noble young man.
Maximilien Robespierre. No guest.
Arno. Le Chevalier du Télème.
The Lima. He's a Thelemite?
I had one, of course.
Whoa, whoa,
No
whoa.
invitation,
Time the fuck
no
out. The Lima? No fucking cunt ass way. The Lima is the name of the philosophical school and religious matrix established in 1904 with the writing of Liber Alpha Legis, the Book of the Law, by Aleister Crowley. And stands on the central axiom, the law of the Lima. The law is summed up in 2 phrases from the book. Oh, come on, this game is too ridiculous. Do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law. And love is the law, love under will. Jesus, titty. The grand goal of a Thelemite is to discover and perform his or her true will, which is generally defined as the innermost nature or proper life course of the individual. The techniques used to achieve this goal fall under the heading of magic with the CK. Louis CK. There are also strong political, ethical, aesthetic, and cultural aspects to Thelema. Although there is no strict literal doctrine concerning these matters, Aleister Crowley wrote many articles and essays regarding his ideas about the proper behavior of individual Thelemites and for an ideal Thelemic society. These ideas have continued to develop into modern times. However, the primary themes involve personal freedom, a recognition that men and women have an inherent divine nature, and that love is the basis of the great work. Different views of Thelema. Not all adherents of Thelema consider it a religion or subscribe to the philosophy of true will as outlined in Aleister Crowley's writings. Thelemites may or may not believe in the necessity of canon or theology as outlined in this article. Many require nothing more than an acceptance of the message of the Book of the Law as interpreted by the individual, each for him or herself. So yeah, Thelema. He just pulled that out of his ass, Mr. Arno. This game.
Now clear the queue. Next, please.
Thelema. Just it was floating. I plucked it out of the ether.
Next, please.
This party is popping. Quite the turnip. Of course, no, this is a really great idea. Just jump over this thing, yep. Of course, some eye candy. The new Apple eye candy. Oh, fuck off. Are we still doing this whole stealth bullshit? Yoop. Fireworks, pretty. Pretty fireworks. Riders on the storm. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Riders on the storm. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Into this house we're born. Into this world we're thrown. Like a dog without a bone, an actor out unknown, riders on the stone. Yeah, there's a killer on the road. His brain is swirling like a toad. Take a long holiday. Let the children play. If you get this man a ride, sweet family will die. Killer on the road. Yeah. This is definitely mesmerizing, like a moth to a flame. And it looks to be on a loop. Or these French fags are just too fucking rich, of course. Of course. Go to the first floor. It'll last longer. Hopla. I said hopla. Godverdomme. Nom de Dieu bedoel ik. Press L2 to enter a window. I was already in the window. I didn't press L2. Can I not press L2 and still? A really great mime. A mime is a terrible thing to waste. Enter the restricted area. Of course I entered the restricted area. What else?
Third Estate practically up in arms, and they're having a party.
What's this party for, anyway?
Not sure. Some kind of confirmation ceremony for the De La Serre girl.
Confirmation ceremony for the De La Serre girl. Oh, I'm navigating silently. Now then. I'll just maybe... yeah. You better not move, bitch. Before I knock you out. What? What? Really? Knock him out, please. Would you? That's really cute. God damn it. What the effing hell? Am I in cover? Dude, you're fucking kidding. Yeah, that was the way. IDGAF. Oh, fuck off.
Is it shift change yet?
Aim left and press X to swap cover. Yeah. Okay, cover. Cover! Shit myself. Do the corner.
Pretty sure his shoes cost more than my rent.
You rent shoes? Knockout. Shh. Sleep. 4 francs. A chamon. Really? Okay. Come on. I want to bet I can get through this door. If I can walk through the wall. Okay, exit cover. Come on, do it. Do it. Glitch out. Do it. We'll do it later. Right? We'll do it live. Fuck it. We'll do it live. Stupid fucking thing. Booyakasha.
You up there! Stop! Get down!
Everybody get down.
If I do? What? Certainly not! Well then, if it's all the same to you, I think I'll stay up here. You, come here!
I'll see you in the garden later, yes? Of course.
These two gentlemen are indubitably interesting. Bon, Elise, I know where you are. You're on the other side of this damn U-shaped room.
Quite the turnout this evening. I can't remember the last time we were all together. Must have been that business with,
And I would thank you not to speak of that.
Madam.
Let me play a little piece for you. For Elise. Dude, bro, dude, bro. You have very, very interesting clothing. I guess I'll find out later. Ah, billiards. Driebanden. Holy smokes.
M'accorderiez-vous cette danse pour gentilhomme?
Merci.
Gentilhomme. Gentleman. Elise de la Serre, the only daughter of François and Julie de la Serre, Elise grew up in a modestly wealthy but incredibly privileged environment. As a member of the aristocracy in the waning days of the Ancien Régime, she had access to the finest tutors, medicine, and food available. After her mother's death in 1778, Elise spent a great deal of time traveling, including several years of study in Paris. I simply must check out the fireworks again. Not the vest, sir. Although that's quite intricate as well from up close. The windows are dirty, look at that. They're foggy. There's such unnecessary detail though. I mean, it's cool and all, but fix the camera first, you know? Fix the battle system and maybe the free running system? Chamber music. Not bad, old chaps. Bravo. Very nice. The splendor. It really is quite nauseating.
She always did love the chase.
Sorry, just a second. Holy. Wow. How the hell can you play Assassin's Creed if you can't see the dude's feet? Is my question. It's only on the internal levels you can't see the feet. Maybe me. We'll find out later. There's a feet.
You seem to have caused quite a commotion.
And what can I say? You were always a bad influence.
Oh, you were
From day
worse
one.
Are you wearing one of my father's suits?
Are you wearing a dress?
Don't even start. I feel like a mummy wrapped up in this thing.
Must be quite an occasion to get you so fancy.
It's not like that. Truth be told, it's a lot of ceremony and pontification. Dull as dirt.
Well, when you don't invite me to your parties, everyone suffers.
I did try, but my father was adamant.
Your father?
Go. I'll distract them.
What? You're kicking me out?
It's complicated. I'll explain later, but for now, out the window.
Oh, no, no, no. You're not turning this into a repeat of that apple orchard.
Stop being such a baby. I'm sure there aren't any guard dogs this time. Go!
No guard dogs.
Billiard room at all. Was it?
We are pursuing an interloper, Mademoiselle de la Terre. Have you seen him?
No, I didn't think that he climbed stairs. Not with those little hoops. And how did they get out of the royal menagerie?
Not an antelope, an interloper. A suspicious person. Have you seen anyone like that?
Oh, that was Madame de Polignac. Her hair has a bird in it. I think she stole it from the royal menagerie.
Move aside so we may check this room, mademoiselle.
You'll find only me, I'm afraid. I've been searching for the billiard room for almost an hour.
We can show you that. Lock the door to prevent any further misunderstanding. This way, mademoiselle.
If I had 1/10 her wit.
Finish your own darn. The hell is this tent doing here? It's a porta potty. People shitting there. Nope, no hole. Just a tent.
Could have been on party duty, but no. Waste of time. There's nobody out here.
Nobody. Let me choke you out, brother. Let me glitch you out, brother. Let me loot you up, brother. Yeah.
Who's even going to come out here?
10 to 1 I end the night cleaning a rich man's vomit.
What the hell's going on? I could have sworn.
Don't swear. Whatever. Sneaky, sneaky, sir.
You all right, monsieur? Too much of the king's champagne? Monsieur? Monsieur de la Serre? Monsieur de la Serre! See there! Come away! Guards! Help! Murder!
Mon Dieu, he's killed Lord de la Serre.
Why the hell would he do that? Same as Ezio Auditore.
No, it wasn't me. Tell me out wielding the knife. Please, have mercy.
Gaia est omnis divisa in partes tres.
They're killing us! Oh God, have mercy! They're killing the prisoners in here!
That's enough of that, you degenerate!
Where am I?
In hell.
Kell. Darkness. The dark night of the soul. Okay, this is the place to GTFO. Located in the heart of Paris, the Marais district's finest hours would come during the 17th century, when the many aristocrats who lived here transformed it into a fashionable district. In the 18th century, the nobility gradually abandoned the district in favor of the Faubourg Saint-Honoré, or the Faubourg Saint-Germain. In spite of this departure, the Marais would always retain its image as an aristocratic district, which meant that with the coming of the revolution, rioters would set out about destroying the many symbols of royalty and nobility that were found there. It was a wonderfully convenient sort of one-stop shop for those of the riotous persuasion. Ugh. With the revolution, the district changed progressively. The abandoned townhouses were taken up by the merchants to form warehouses or workshops. The beautiful homes were thus preserved, and so the Marais became inhabited by more modest people who kept shops or practiced craft trades, which in turn gave way to small factories and semi-industrialized trades of the 19th century. The Bastille. Bastard. The Bastille was one of the many construction projects undertaken by Charles V, and was intended to protect the Porte Saint-Antoine Gate and its adjoining Saint-Paul Palace. As the centuries wore on and the fortress became less useful as a fortification, it was used more and more often as a prison, finally being completely dedicated to that purpose under the reign of Louis XIII. The prisoners held there, who rarely numbered more than 40 each year, were most commonly political prisoners. By 1789, the Bastille was deemed useless and was costly to maintain, with 250 soldiers for a mere 9 prisoners. I had an idea for how to bring the costs down. Fire 247 soldiers. Their system is like having a plane with 1 seat but hundreds of captains. Hang on. That sounds brilliant. Fucking fag. This was at a time when Paris was packed with prisons of all shapes and sizes. Nonetheless, it was seen as a symbol of the oppression of the ancient regime. The Ancien Régime, okay. And when the French Revolution broke out, it was one of the first buildings to be looted and destroyed. The revolutionaries' quarry became quite literally a quarry, as the mob demolished the building and put its stones to better use. Some of the stones were used to consolidate the Pont de la Concorde. Others were taken as individual or collective relics. Many were carved into tiny models of the entire fortress and sold as souvenirs. Hôtel de Menu Plaisir. Built at the command of Louis XV to house the organization responsible for preparing royal ceremonies and festivals, the Hôtel de Menu Plaisir in Versailles is most famous at the site of the Stade Général in 1789. During the Revolution, it served variously as a courthouse, barracks, and bread distribution center. Much of the historic building was destroyed in 1800, when the property was sold to a private citizen. Today, the site is home to the Centre de Baroque Musique de Versailles, Baroque Music Center of Versailles. François de la Serre, they're killing everyone. Little information about François de la Serre survives. A minor nobleman, he's kept in a state of his time. A smaller house of person was known as close confinement. Close confidant of the king and of Mirabeau. His wife Julie died sometime around 1777. De la Serre was left to raise his daughter on its own. He died under mysterious circumstances in 1789. So that's when this was playing. I guess 1789. You see this sort of whitewashing a lot when a noble Templar falls out of favor. Someone steps out of line or fails to keep up with the time, and suddenly the rich tapestry that is a unique, lovely human being is reduced to a historical footnote about how terrible they are. A bit like Americans and their celebrities, really. Confusion, obfuscation. I shall go to the main menu. I cannot go to the main menu. Restart memory. I don't know. Can I quit this shit? Am I allowed, sir, to quit this fucking game? I really should. How do you quit? 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 Do you just switch it off? In that case, next time in prison, we'll find out the rest.